Hey guys, it's Jessica, the Nomadic Owl Oracle, and this is going to be a general weekly reading for the week of April the 27th through May the 3rd. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. It's for whoever needs it the most at this time, for their highest good and their highest light. So there are a few things I'm going to point out before I start this reading. One being that I do cuss. So if you don't like cuss words, I would highly suggest to click off of this video because I am going to talk how I normally talk when I do my readings. Another thing is I read in sexes. So if it says he or she at some point, please keep in mind that it could mean a male or a female, okay? I don't read in sexes, just energy. Another thing is there's going to be times that certain things in the reading might apply to you and other times they don't. So please keep that in mind. Again, it is a general reading. It's for whoever needs it the most at this time. It's not going to resonate for everyone. So that being said, you're more than welcome to reach out to get your own personal reading. And that way it's more personalized towards you and what's going on in your life, okay? So I do several different services and that's up to you how you want to go about it. I do offer this free to help people that I feel might need this help at this time. So I try to be of service to people as best as I can. All right, so like normal, what I did is I went ahead and I pulled the cards from the decks in advance and kind of sat with them for a minute, and I'm about to start this reading. But before I do so, I'm going to show you the decks that I'm using this week. So the first one is the Native Spirit Oracle cards. The second is the Oracle of the Mermaids. Okay, the third is the Crystal Spirit Oracles, which I normally use on the weekly readings now because I like those. And then the third, like normal, is the Miracles Now affirmation cards, okay? I like to use these in all of my readings now. I feel like affirmations tie in really well. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to give you my intuitive take first, and then from there I'm going to read from the book. So if at any point, if you watch this and you have questions for me, please feel free to reach out and ask those to me, okay? So the first card that we got for this week, from the 27th of April until May the 3rd, okay? Timing is fluid, so this could apply at any point when you watch this reading. If it applies to you and resonates, then it's for you whenever you watch it, okay? The first one we have is the Spirit of Earth. So the Spirit of Earth talks about being steady, stable, grounded, in touch with nature and the animals and the earth, okay? So maybe right now during this time, we're still in this quarantine and all the craziness that's going on with this virus. Maybe right now it would serve you this week to spend more time outdoors, more time in nature, honoring nature and being around nature. Just last week we had Earth Day, okay? So this might be a little bit residual from that, but I'm not kind of getting that. What I'm getting more than anything, to keep yourself stable, to keep yourself balanced, you do need to spend time outdoors and honoring nature, okay? Whether it's snowing where you're at, raining where you're at, wherever you are, be more in touch with nature, be more grounded, spend more time, just being outside versus locked into your house. It's going to help you a lot at this time. So the second card that you got for this week is the Return of Aphrodite. It says Temple, Birth of the Goddess, Guidance, Goddess Energy, and Treating as Sacred. So what I'm getting from this, okay, there's dolphins here, and then you have Aphrodite, and you have the dove. Okay, doves are all about peace, all about being able to be in harmony with things around you. Water is all about your feelings, emotions, things like that. Dolphins are very intelligent. They also are very playful. So maybe you need to embody all this and be of service to others by giving love and receiving love, being of compassionate mind and heart and body. Aphrodite was the goddess of love, and she was known to spread love wherever she went, okay? Depending on how you look at it, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not saying be like a tomcat, okay? If you know what I'm talking about, then you're going to know what I'm saying here. But it's just saying that when we show love, then we can receive love back in turn. That's the key to what's going on, okay? The key to the heart is love. So if there's a lot that's going on in your life right now that might be unstable, uncertain and things like that, by focusing more on what you can do from a place of love and gratitude, you're going to be able to help it and your situation and relationships is what I'm getting here. Then the third card that we have for this week is Malachite. So Malachite is a really beautiful stone. If you look at it, it's green. It's all about your heart chakra. It's all about, being grounded, having the luck, the prosperity, the abundance that you need in your life. Okay, it helps attract that into your life. So I think that by you taking these steps of honoring nature, being out in nature and living from your heart and showing others that you care about them, then that's going to help you a lot at this time. Another thing about Malachite is it's a really good stone to carry with you for protection, for abundance, for luck, but also just to keep you living from your heart, okay? So sometimes if we have like a heart chakra blockage, it might be hard for us to express our feelings and emotions and things like that, and that's kind of what I'm getting at this time you're needing to do. Malachite was actually worn by the ancient civilizations. It was a very sought after stone or crystal that people wanted because of its magical healing abilities and things like that. So keep that in mind. If you're into crystals, maybe right now you should be carrying Malachite with you this week is what I'm getting. And then the affirmation that we have for this week, it says, I dish out compliments sincerely and liberally. So right now, just be in a place of showing love to others and being there for others. If somebody has a nice haircut, say, hey, I like your hair. If somebody, did something really nice, say, hey, I really like that. Don't be so reserved and cut off from others. Be more outgoing with what you say to others and how you put yourself out there at this time, okay? A lot of us are having a really hard time dealing with this quarantine and being in isolation, and just having someone there say, hey, look, I really like that post you did, or I really like that, book you wrote, or whatever the case may be. Just be there to show others that you care and that you're there for them is going to help you a lot this week. So that's my intuitive take into these cards, guys. What I'm going to do now is actually read from the book. And I do want to tell you a little bit of a reason why I chose these decks, okay? So I'm sure that if you're on my page on Facebook or Instagram, you're going to realize that I recently just moved. And I moved to a place that's called the Lummi Reservation, which is in northern Washington. And where I'm at, it's, a Native American reservation. And it's also right where the Puget Sound and the ocean meet. So it's a very beautiful area, depending on what you like, I guess. But I love it because there's mountains here, there's the ocean, there's sea life, but there's also the wood creatures as well. So that's why I use these decks this time, guys, because I felt like I'm honoring where I'm at this week by using these decks, okay? As you know, I have several different decks. I have 52 now and growing, but I like to do different things at different times. And generally, I wouldn't mix these decks together, but I felt like I should this week. So for the first card, the Spirit of Earth, it says, prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life. You are strong and grounded. Who you are is enough just as you are. Connect more fully with nature. The Spirit of Earth asks for you to tend to your health, detoxify your body, understand how to use your body's philosophy. Pay attention to how your body feels and respond accordingly to this. Create a home for your soul. Have objects in your home that feel good to you every time you see them. Now is the time to be present. Cherish the here and now. It says what the native spirit wants you to know. It says the Spirit of Earth represents your physical self and your physical surroundings. It's okay to make plans for the future, but make sure that you are also embracing and appreciating the present. You're deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, no matter what's occurring in your life and outside of you. It says trust that all your needs are being met. Take the time to create spaces in your home where you feel absolutely at peace, and in doing so, you create a template of peace in all areas of your life. Feel the solidity and power of the earth beneath you. This is your core. Just as grass pushes up its new shoots of growth from the moist ground, know that you are similarly that you are similarly, if I could talk, guys, taking place within you right now. You are grounded, you are prosperous, and you are strong. Okay, so apparently I can't read today, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I think I need more coffee. I made me some tea a second ago, but I don't know. It's kind of like a cloudy day, and I've had a lot going on already today. So the second card that we have, guys, is the Return of Aphrodite. It says the temple of birth of the goddess. Guidance, goddess energy, and treating as sacred. So it says, when Aphrodite comes to you from the sea, you're being reminded of your deep, delicious nature, the power of sensual desire, and the holiness of laughter and also delight. There will be female friends who encourage you to remain free and to find out for yourself what it is that you want, and you will praise and they will assist you. It's a time of being reborn into your sensual self, and that all that you are as a woman or a man, okay, I'm just going to say, your body, your hips are all now greeted and reclaimed with love. You see that you do walk in beauty, and that many have seen you coming from afar and have desired you. There is no sin in this. Aphrodite loved beauty too, and knew how to share with other women this gift. Okay, so it says women, but just know that just because you might be a man or a male, it doesn't mean that you can't have a goddess energy in you. And all of us, we do have the divine feminine and masculine energies, so just be aware of that. So it says she's gifting you her magic belt. Oh, she gifted her magic belt to Hera for a time to help her with her faithless husband Zeus, or sharing Adonis for half a year with the youthful and irresistible Persephone. She is not the same as others. She does not wish to have and to hold. She wishes to experience, to love, to be filled again and again with all the beauty this world has to offer. But she never wishes for ownership. All is golden. Everybody is in love. For a magical time, because the goddess has returned. So what I'm getting from this is that, like, what's going on right now, a lot of us have had to be in isolation, and a lot of us are just realizing what is important to us. And maybe, you know, I hate to go there, but it did come up. Maybe physical touch is something that people are seeking right now. So be aware of that. That could be a good thing. It could be a negative thing. I mean, be faithful to those that you love and be honest, okay? If you're not happy where you are, then maybe it's time to move on. But what I'm getting here more than anything is to embody who you are, regardless of what others think. Don't be ashamed of who you are and what your desires and things are. You were given this life and this purpose for a reason, okay? So I hope that that helps. So the next card that we have for this week, guys, is the Malachite. All right, so bear with me 1 second as I'm doing this. If I can get it to change pages. All right, so Malachite, which is actually one of my favorite stones. It's really pretty. It matches my shirt if you notice this. Okay, anyways. So Malachite is for clarity of thought and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. It says overthinking can make you feel like you're starting to lose it, but the Malachite spirit has appeared to let you know that there is a difference between unproductive ruminating and taking the time to apply logic that can help you make sense of what you know. Reasoning with clarity means that the right use of your intellect as you consider all the evidence that you have encountered. This includes evidence produced by open yourself to messages from the conscious universe through the first sense, the intuition. Your reasoning powers are at their peak right now, so let go of any old beliefs that would make you doubt Malachite Spirit's message, which is to trust that you are smart enough to sort through all the information that's before you at this time. So right now, there's a lot of things that are going on, and maybe you're doubting yourself and your intuition and what you're feeling, but you know what steps you need to take. And you know what you need to do at this time. So it's saying for you to follow that intuition, that guidance that you're getting at this time. And then again, it says, I dish out compliments sincerely and liberally. So right now, it's just a time to be of service, to be of love, to be grounded, to honor the beauty that's around you, whether it be within yourself, whether it be in your environment or people around you. By showing love and appreciation, you're going to have so much more of that in your life, but also you're going to help others elevate themselves in their lives at this time. So guys, this is actually a pretty nice reading I get. I hope that you like it. I hope that it resonates. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to let me know. I'm always here to help any way that I can. Please keep an eye out for more videos coming up. I am going to be doing the May ones here soon as possible, hopefully by the end of this weekend. Okay, so also I am planning on going live on either Thursday or Friday on my Facebook page for 1-card pulls that are free for everyone. If you'd like to set a personal reading, please contact me by here on Facebook or Instagram, or at my email, which is thenomadicowloracle@gmail.com. I do offer several different services. And if you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe to this video if you like these videos. I don't know who watches these, but I do see that some people do. So if you let me know that you liked it or whatever the case may be, then I know to keep doing these, okay? So guys, I do this for you, not for me. So I hope that you all have a great week. I'm sending you love, hugs, and lots of, healing energy at this crazy time. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.